Hail, Reckoners, and welcome back. Today's indie game is Frost. This is I don't know, like an Oregon Trail-esque survival game, but the main mechanic is that of a deck-building card game, which is a pretty cool idea. I've played it through a little bit before. This is the demo, this is the free demo, the full game is $5. If you want to play it for yourself, there will be a link in the description below. We're just going to do a classic right now. It's only easy. The scenario is a little harder, but still pretty easy. I'm just going to teach you the basics. The frost is walking, always, leaving stone and dust behind. So we too walk amongst the stone and the dust. And we survive. We have our ways taught by the story stones carved by our fathers and grandfathers. I've been walking my whole life, and if the spirits of the great wind allow me, I'll be able to reach the refuge of the one place, blah 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 blah. This is my story. May it be carved on a story stone and passed upon my sons, my grandsons, and those who will come after. So the idea is there is a permanent giant storm called the Frost coming after you. This is our starting deck. We've got 4 people, 2 food, 2 wood, and 2 fatigue, or 2 material rather. So basically the Frost is 8 days behind us. We have a current zone to cross. To cross the tundra, we need to burn 2 food, and 1 person. And this is our current, party. These are our resources. We lost stuff. This is a thing, on the tundra there are survivors. So if I wanted to, and if I had the food still, I could remove a food from my deck to permanently gain a person to my deck. These are things which, I'll get into them as I buy them. The advantage to people is they can go on foraging parties, and he brought back food, which added food to my deck, so that's great. Whenever we travel, we get 1 turn away from the frost. We're at max now, so it's not going to happen. But if we end our turn, we draw more cards, if we didn't have the proper cards to cross the tundra, and the frost ticker goes down 1. When the frost hits us, we just die. Our goal is to get to the Refuge. I don't know exactly how many turns that is. Nothing keeps track. We can rest at the first thing we do. If we don't do anything, we can rest, which burns a turn, but it removes the fatigue. So I'm actually going to do that, because that means we have 0 fatigue, and early on, it's pretty easy to cross tundras. Like right now, it's just... Ooh, do I want to do it now? Because I could buy that. Yeah, let's play risky. Let's buy... So we remove 2 food to get this card, and what this card does is this red line means the card will get destroyed, but we're going to get 4 random resources. So we got 1 fatigue, which is too bad, but we got 3 other things, which is good. And now we're going to cross the tundra, which will put us back up to 8. So we rested for free. I mean, on the whole, we gained a bunch. Let me send him out for a forge, because there's no reason not to. We've got 2 wood, but we're low on food. The plant pot's really, really good. I'm gonna go with the extractor, though. So the extractor, what that does, is this will be able to figure out. If I just use the card, it has a 50% chance to just add a food to my hand / the deck. If I also have a wood in my hand, I can consume the wood, not destroy the wood. So the difference, there's, like when I put resources with red lines here, or into here, they get destroyed, they're removed from the deck. But sometimes they're just shuffled back, they're discarded and will get shuffled back in later. So if I discard a wood, it's a 100% chance to get food. So we're gonna try and get food, nothing, that's fine. We didn't need the food yet, this would have been nice to have our deck. Obviously we get some more resources each time we cross a plane. I'm not sure what determines that. We have HP. In the tutorial, a lot of the things that occupied the regions were enemies. They could hurt you, they could damage you, and some of the things you could build were weapons to fight them. I think that's really... the tutorial has that, but I suspect I haven't seen it yet in the classic, because I suspect it's in the full game and not here in the demo. Here we can burn food to get wood. No, that's not really something I'm terribly interested in right now. We only need 2 food to get across. Let me see if I can salvage, or friggin' explore for... Yes, we got food. I'm gonna burn the food on the plant pot. The plant pot is basically a card that whenever we draw it, it's shuffled back in, but it gives us food. So it's a constant source of food whenever we draw it, which is super convenient. So I'm gonna plant you there. And end the turn. Cool, drew some more stuff. Sometimes it's nice to have to end the turn, because then you can, you know, get some more resources. I guess in this case on Foraging Party. So the Foraging Party works, it shuffles the survivor back in, and has a random chance to get you a resource. That resource can be fatigue, which sucks, and there's a chance the survivor can perish and not come back, which also sucks. Do I want to burn all of my food to get 4 random supplies? I've had it where I got like 3 fatigue once, which sucked. This is burn all of my food and discard a person to get 3 wood permanently. None of these are great, but I have the 2 people to hopefully get more food, so I'm gonna get stuff. Oh, that was great. That was free. That was free money. That was friggin' awesome. Let's get more wood. Why the heck not? And you. Boom. It's a one-time thing. So we got a lot of wood. Let's get some more food, hopefully, or just fatigue. Great. Great. I got greedy. Farmers. We can permanently lose a person to get 2 food. That's pretty good, because we're pretty good on people right now. One of the harder, the scenario difficulty, you don't get to see your stock, and it makes things really hard to keep track of. It's kind of cool. This card's interesting. If you have a person, it's still only 75% chance though, which is weird. Cannibalism is risky, because you can permanently lose people to gain 2 food. I could use some wood, actually. It's weird, I have the food, but not the wood. Can I get food? Nope, nothing. 50-50. Not super lucky. I do not want to resort to cannibalism. I think I'm gonna take advantage of the farmer. For now. Might as well. I mean, so that wasn't, we're not in dire straits, so I don't need to go out on a limb to cross places, but there wasn't a lot in that zone going for me. This is an interesting card that I quite like. Took me a while to figure out how to use it. It's a bonfire. If you just use it, you draw 1 card from your current deck. You don't get more. Oh, I could scroll down like that. But if you also have to have a, I'll show you guys. If you have a wood card, you can use the wood on the fire to draw 3 cards from your deck, which has crazy potential if you get multiple bonfires, because they can just chain and chain and chain, and it's awesome. If we discard a food or a wood, that'll populate this with more options, which is cool. But I think I'm just gonna put everything in there. I'll burn the wood in here. That's a risky maneuver, so I've burnt the wood. The wood is gone. I can't get it back. If I don't draw another wood now, it's just gone for good. I'm banking on drawing another wood so I can buy that extractor. Yes, okay. Plenty of wood. Oh, another one of these. Let's do that. Now, that might have been a dumb decision, because I have all these cards which are optimized with wood, and no wood. But I'm playing dangerously. Let's get that food so we can cross. Let's draw a card, be a survivor. Nope, okay. I wanted to forage a little bit, but that's fine. I didn't need to forage. More food. Anything good for food? Nothing good for food. This is basically, essentially what this card does is you can burn a wood to get rid of a fatigue forever, permanently. So that's obviously very useful. Try me something good. Wood, I didn't need wood now. Do I want to hold on to the wood, or do I want to get rid of the wood and get rid of the fatigue? I'm gonna get rid of the fatigue. I can't abide fatigue. Okay. Yeah, we're good on food. I should just start burning food. I need to be a little more cautious with my wood. This lets me turn... has a 50% chance for me to discard a person to get wood. I have bad luck with that. And I need people to cross, not wood right now. Nothing! Of course. There we go. Person. Okay. You... Give me, come on. Yes, lucky. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Burn the food. Get an expedition. Get me 3 wood. Bingo, bingo, bingo. And now I immediately turn around and discard one of the wood like a goof. Oh yeah, see, it's chaining. We're getting fires. Deck building is working magnificently. We got so much stuff. Too much stuff. I'm not gonna burn that wood to get that card. I got way enough wood. Yeah, let's move on. We're still doing good on the frost thing. These are tricky ones. That should require a mix of resources. Challenging. I'll burn the food. I don't really need the food right now. Do I forage? I want to forage. That's not at all what I wanted. Whatever. I could have bought the fire. It would have been interesting. I still need more wood, though. Wood is definitely the thing I need. Oh, dear. Dang it. I'll take a risk. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah. I wanted food. I need food so I can buy the supplies, because the supplies has a good chance of getting me more wood. Got me 1 wood. Not bad. We do have the people that are across. Do I want to do anything specifically before crossing? I want to hold on to the wood. I don't want to burn wood. Let's just build up food, and hopefully we can get some things that give us food. Dang it, so much food. This is too bad. I've never had that much food. Good, we're getting supplies, though. Oh, that was a very mixed bag. But it's fine, because we can cross pretty easily. Yeah, let's turn the wood into a storage stone. More of those, interesting. More fatigue. Go suck a kite. More supplies. Yeah, let's take some chances. Hoping for food. Let's forage first. Keep forward. I've chained survivors together for a long time. I've drawn a lot of survivors in a row before. It gets pretty steady. Oh my gosh, we're super fatigued. Dang it. I was really hoping to draw 1 more food, but we'll just cross now. Because I'm hoping to get to rest and get rid of a bunch of fatigue soon. So I don't want to play too dicey with the frost weasel. Oh, excellent toolmakers. Fantastic. They turn food into wood, which is exactly what we want. So I have enough to cross, but I'm tempted to hang out a little bit, burn some more food, buy some of these useful cards. Yeah, let's be crazy. Let's be crazy. See, bought 3 cards, worked out. A-okay. Oh wait, it's almost a person. I was wrong. I don't have enough. It's completely wrong. Okay, I think that's enough. A pretty good mix. Okay, one more. And I'll just stick these in here. And hopefully draw something cool. Yeah, that's cool stuff. Let's buy these supplies. There's no reason not to burn supplies immediately as far as I can tell. Harvest something cool. Not fatigue. You're the worst searcher. I should keep track of who's a good searcher. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but for story purposes. Okay, yeah, ooh, this is tough. I can rest to get rid of 3 fatigue, which is great, but I got the wood and the draw. This is a hollow forest. It requires a lot of stuff, though, so I think I'm gonna rest. That full hand is great. Not much better. Anything good here? Expedition. A lot of food. Cannibalism. Just start burning the food, I guess. Do I need more food? I need more wood. Of course. Need more people. Need more everything, basically. Probably draw 3 cards. Seems like the best. Okay. Oh, we only have 3 food. Maybe I shouldn't be so food burny. Oh, this is a tough one. Well, we drew decently. If I had 1 more food, I could get a lot of wood. But the balance has switched. You gotta constantly dance on this. Let's forage. Don't die. Oh, top deck skills! That was a good draw. That was very lucky. Let's draw 3. Ooh, we need to rest soon. Or I need to get put in a position where I think resting's a good idea. Or we can just keep drawing. See, we didn't draw the story stone at the right time, though. Let's get food, I guess. 50-50 chances? No, 50-50 chances for you. Good day, sir. Chain those fires together. Drop some food. We need people now. We're good on people. We're just not drawing people for some reason. Do I want to turn 1 wood into a chancy thing for food? I think no. I'm going to hold on to the wood. If I had the food, it'd be great to get another plant pot. But let's just hope for people. And we get people. Excellent. I'm just going to drop them in there. Because we're at 3. We don't want to spend any time mecking about. Playing games. I have no idea how close we are to the exit. Yeah. No way to know. No way to know that I know of. Drop one person here. We can burn food to get survivors. That's cool. I don't need this wood right now. Let's harvest for... or scavenge for food. I said scavenge for food. Oh, first death. Wood. We can burn 2 wood. The extractor gives us food. Good. Just need one. Just need to draw 1 food. Good, good, good. Okay. But now we have lots of choices. So let's get wood. Get wood. Get wood. A lot of survivors. Food's good. Oh, why'd I do that? I'm an idiot. Okay, perfect. So we can cross whenever we want. So that means we can play around a little bit. Get some supplies. No fatigue. That's friggin' awesome. We're 9 and 9. That's friggin' awesome. I'm not drawing any fatigue. That's interesting. I have the story stone. You're just toying with me. Whenever I have the story stone, apparently, it doesn't want me to actually draw things. So we have a lot of food. But we also have a lot of wood, so I don't actually need the expedition to get wood. That's not a bad idea. When I'm crossing zones, I find it seems like food is frequently more important than wood. It's usually in more numbers are required. We got some wood. Let's draw 3 more cards. There we go. Now we can burn the story stone and the fatigue. That's good. And now we still have a friggin' buttload of food. Okay. So much food. Farmers. Yeah, we don't care about farmers at all because we have plenty of food. Make me out a liar here. Show that we need more wood than food. You friggin' jerk. That still being said, I am going to burn the wood to get the story stone to get rid of the fatigue. Perhaps I'm a little too aggressive on doing that sort of thing, but it's just my strategy, I guess. Oh, but now it kicks us in the butt. Oh wait, we can burn the 2 food we can burn the 2 food for the supplies, though. Which should give us at least 1 wood, right? Right. Excellent. Bingo. Let's get some stuff. Some stuff? Some stuff. Cool. We're doing well. We got lots of stuff. The ratios are high. Everything's double the fatigue. Let's draw some cards. This confirms what I said. See, no wood at all, and I draw all the wood. That is how this game toys with you. The trouble with wood is, like, food, there's almost always a way to burn. Like, if you have extra food, actually, that's not true, is it? Earlier on, a lot of things cost wood, so maybe I'm just full of beans. Need survivors. It's just a bad hand. Not much I can play around with there. See, that would have been good. That would have been real nice. Would have been swell. Grand. Those sorts of things. Let's get the supplies rather than the plant pot. Give me a person. Person! Bingo. Travel. The story stone. Get some food, why not? We need wood, we need 3 wood. No people. So you can draw some wood, right, supply run? No fatigue, I'll take. Anytime there's no fatigue, I am perfectly satisfied. Let's just start throwing wood into that cliff. Dang it. Yeah, that's good to me. Move on. We're gaining excellently. I like that. We dipped dangerously close before. Expedition for wood. We need 5 food. Good God. I guess I'll burn a wood to try and get a Goram. Nothing. 75% chance and you give me nothing? What kind of mockery of random chance is this? Draw some food. Lots of food. Or 0 food. But no fatigue, so we'll allow it. Burn more wood and a chance to get food. 75% chance. Worked. And now you guys are going to scavenge food, right? Or fatigue. Or die. You guys are bumbling fools. We didn't need you anyway. You were dead weight holding me back. Draw wood? Or die. Jeez Louise. Okay, don't. Maybe I shouldn't send people scavenging out in Dead Lake. That might be my first mistake. Come on, just 1 food. Just 1. Oh, I didn't use the wood. That was a player error. Crap. Crap. Okay, well we can cross. But we are not doing well. Oh, we drew fatigue. Great. Great. Okay, 3 food, 2 people. That's not too bad. Give me food? Nothing. I'm gonna reach out for the supplies. I need the supplies, I think. Maybe not. But the fatigue's just so high. I don't want to mess around with it. Let's get rid of that. I like emptying my hand. I don't know if it's good at all, but I like it. Okay, 2. Wonderful. Just great. Fantastic. Let's draw 3 cards. I mean, we can cross right now. I said draw 3 cards. Gotta shuffle back up. Let's burn you guys before I forget. Get some supplies. What does this do? Oh yeah, I can burn a food to draw a card from the deck. Nice! Draw! Okay. Don't die or anything, guys. Good job. Very good job. Let's burn this food, because why not? Let's see if we can draw anything cool. Milk this for all it's worth. Oh. That was poison milk. Okay. Well, we got a lot of wood. We're at 3 steps away. Can we cross this in one go? Not looking good for that. Tool makers burn food for wood. Give me food. Nothing. Well, let's drop you guys off at the pool. Give me food. Nothing. 75% chance. And nothing. It's fine. I didn't need it anyway. Did I go for cannibalism? I don't go for cannibalism. Oh, well, it would have been the same either way, apparently. We could have at least eaten you. Who needs morals if you're not hungry? Yes, chain those fires. Loving it. So we can get rid of... Do I want to burn the 3 food to cross the taiga? Taiga. Or do I want to burn 2 of the food to draw 4 things and hopefully... Yeah, we'll play risky. We'll play risky. No whammies. No whammies. Not bad. Didn't solve our problem, but, not bad. Get rid of that fatigue. I'm just gonna chuck you guys in there. We should cross it now. Yeah, totally. Easy peasy. Let's burn these, though, for the plant pot. Don't want to get too much food, but... I think I just want to... I don't know. The trouble with turning 3 cards into essentially 1 card is, it makes the ratio of fatigue get higher. 3 people. So if I am super lucky, I can draw 2 food. Or wood and a death. Great. Great. Fan-freaking-tastic. Well, we got the food. Do I play risky and go for the supplies? We are not gonna play risky this time. Because we're at 2! There's no room for error. Yeah. Did we make it? Did we win? Did I win? Yes, congratulations, demo mode. You won't be able to use the new cards. These are, look at the gatherers, tools, organizers. So there's a lot of stuff in the game that's not in this demo. It's a $5 for the full game. I think I'm going to pick it up because I'm liking this a lot. There is some concern about the randomness being too much, but given that I'm able to consistently win, it seems okay. Let me show you this scenario real quick. I'm not going to play the full thing through, but I just want to show you what the one scenario in the demo is, how it's different from the main game. So it has a story. We're going to skip that for now. I'd read the story if we were doing the full playthrough of it. So, in this scenario, we're a father of a family, so our deck is 3 starred survivors, 1 food, 6 fatigue. We lose a scenario if we lose a starred survivor. So, we basically cannot send starred survivors out on scavenging runs, because it's just way too friggin' risky. Additional caveats to make this different from a normal playthrough is we have these 2 abilities. This one, I think it's, you can burn 1 food for a 50% chance to get a survivor. I think that's what that does. I didn't really take advantage of it too much the one playthrough I did. This one's the great one though. You can take 1 damage to get rid of 2 fatigue. So when you normally take damage, you can choose who gets it. If you survive in your hand, you can kill them, or you can take 1 damage to yourself. I don't know for sure. Let's see, can I hit the survivor? No, I can only choose, I can only affect him. Oh, that's almost like a bug. So I clicked on something that didn't work, and it canceled out the ability. That's crazy. But yeah, this game's good. It's challenging, it can definitely be, its difficulty definitely scales directly with how lucky you are in the beginning on how many other survivors you can get, because without non-starred survivors to do a lot of the things, things can get difficult. But yeah, this is Frost. If you want me to check out the full game, I will gladly do so. If you want to play it for yourself, there is a free demo link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Signature catchphrase.